This week, publicly available financial disclosures show the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi sold more than $4 million worth of shares in software and computer chip company Nvidia. The trade by Paul Pelosi was executed on July 26th when he sold 25,000 shares at an average price of $165.05 per share for a total loss of $341,365. Last week, it was disclosed that Paul Pelosi had exercised call options for as much as $5 million worth of Nvidia stock ahead of deliberations in Congress about a bill that would boost the U.S. semiconductor industry. The semiconductor bill, called the CHIPS Plus Act, or the CHIPS for America Act, continues to clear key procedural hurdles in the Senate and the House. The bill aims to provide grants, tax credits, and other incentives for companies to manufacture semiconductors in the United States. After extensive negotiations, key Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia on Wednesday said he had reached a deal with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer on an Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. It says, quote, "Rather than risking more inflation with trillions in new spending, this bill will cut the inflation taxes Americans are paying, lower the cost of health insurance and prescription drugs, and ensure our country invests in the energy security and climate change solutions we need to remain a global superpower through innovation rather than by elimination," Manchin said in a statement. Schumer had said Democrats would be pushing ahead on a pared down economic package after Manchin had forced his party to narrow its approach. And the U.S. housing sector is finally cooling off for those looking to buy. There are homes in several parts of the country that are on sale right now, according to new data. Sellers slashed home prices in June in areas that saw red hot price appreciation earlier in the pandemic, including Reno, Nevada, Austin, Texas, and Boise, Idaho, according to Realtor.com. With more home buyers pulling back amid higher mortgage rates and recession fears, sellers are reacting to the decline in demand. Realtor.com looked at the 200 largest metro areas in the United States and calculated which ones had the highest percentage of home listings with price cuts in the month of June of 2022. Quote, "With buyers pulling back, homes linger for a longer time on the market and more homeowners have to slash prices to get a deal done." This comes from George Riatu, the senior economist at Realtor.com. Riatu noted that the price cuts have been the sharpest in places that attracted many eager out-of-state purchasers earlier in the pandemic. He expects more cities to join the list. He says, quote, "For buyers that change points to more opportunities in the months ahead, especially the fall and winter," he added. The metro area with the highest percentage rates of cuts in June was Reno, Nevada. The median home price was $677,500. About a third of the homes listed in Reno had their prices reduced by sellers. Austin follows closely with 32.4% of the homes in the area having their prices reduced. The median price for a home in Austin was $620,000, and Phoenix, Arizona was a major hotspot earlier in the pandemic. Now, there's a surge in homes being listed on the market. One local outlet said that there have been more homes on the market now in Phoenix than before the Great Recession. 29.5% of the homes in Phoenix had price slashes in June. The median home list was the price $548,000. For Headlines with a Voice, this has been the Lockhart News Brief.
Lockhart Perspective.